This is Joe Dart's Music Man Sterling. It's technically, I think, his 4th signature bass, but it's also his most affordable one, coming in at $400. Unfortunately, it was a very limited run. They just were made to order, so however many people originally ordered, that's how many of these basses exist. To me, it kind of was a no-brainer. You know, you had his other 3 signature basses, which were in the thousands range, and then this one came in at $400. I was skeptical. For $400, how good could a bass be? I can play a little bit of bass, but I don't consider myself an actual bass player. So a $400 signature model from one of my favorite bass players felt like a no-brainer because it's not going to break the bank, but also I wanted to see if this would be a good little kind of like workhorse bass that I can just kind of casually play and not get too worried about it getting banged up or anything. But as soon as I got it, I was kind of like, this is almost too nice for a $400 bass. Like, the finish is really nice. I like how minimal it is. And more important than any of that stuff, it feels great. It does not feel like a $400 bass. And I think for a bass like this, they cut just the right amount of corners. For starters, this is a passive bass. There's no active pickups here. You get one sound, and that's what you're getting. And guess what this knob does? Basically nothing. It's a volume knob. So you're not going to have any control of your tone, and you're not really going to have a lot of options in terms of what you can do with this bass when it comes to changing the sound of it. And it comes with flat wound strings, and it just feels really, really smooth. And it honestly sounds great for a $400 bass. So I wanted to see how versatile this bass is when it comes to playing in different genres that aren't just Vulfpeck style funk. And for me, that is more alternative indie rock kind of stuff. So I'll just play around a bit and you can be the judge of how this bass sounds to you. So overall, what do I think? I think it's a really good bass. Only downsides I see is this knob is clearly cheap plastic, and you can kind of see how it was just very quickly painted on. It's not great quality. It's a knob. Who cares? Outside of that, I think everything feels great. I mean, it came out of the box pretty well intonated. And then around here, a little bit flat there, but again, it's nothing that you can't fix if you actually take the time to. But again, for a beginner bass, just kind of workhorse bass, I think it's great. You're going to be mostly playing down here. You're probably not going to be getting up here. Overall, for $400, it's a steal. Other con is it doesn't come with any kind of bag or case. It's just the bass. All you get is the bass. It's the most bare bones thing you can kind of get. So as of the recording of this video, People are just barely receiving their orders. So I haven't seen any pop up on eBay or Reverb yet. And I assume they probably won't, because for $400, I can't imagine myself just putting this up on Reverb or eBay just to get rid of it. And it's also right in that sweet spot where if you were to put it up and try to sell it for more, for like say $600 or $800, I think that's where it crosses a threshold where this wouldn't necessarily be worth it and you probably have better options. But for $400, this is a steal. And I have a sneaking suspicion that even though this was a limited run, I have a feeling they will probably make a more standard version of this that is more mass produced. And I think that once positive reviews and feedback start coming in, I wouldn't be surprised if they make this standard kind of line that they have to offer for $400. So that's why I'm making this video. And I highly recommend it. And hopefully, Jack, if you're watching this, make more. The people want this. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. Subscribe for more stuff like this. And if you don't, fine. Go live your life. Play more music. Have fun.